Happy Homebrew Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time. Just talked to Justin Elder a little bit ago. I am finally going to do the Growler Challenge. I have right here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 names, plus myself, so that's 10 guys. And I recently talked to a couple local homebrewers that I actually just met. I told them about this challenge, and they said that they would love to do it. They don't have any beers ready yet, but they said they will in about a month or two. So I said, okay, just keep them. Just, hold some of the beers in the keg. They were talking about doing some stouts anyway, so I said, just wait. You guys can be at the end of the challenge, so when it makes its way back to me. So that being said, let's go into the final thing about the Growler Challenge. Like I said in like 5 videos before this, the whole idea is I will fill this up. I will send this to someone else. For example, Justin Elder is going to be the first one. He's in Kentucky. Then he will videotape the beer. He'll videotape any brew sessions he wants to do, or if he wants to take this to another local another local microbrewery, he can get it filled there. In fact, this is from a local, it's actually from a local business, or a local microbrewery. I just got off work, so business companies, that's all I can think about right now. He could actually take this to Country Boy, and then he could send it to the next guy, who's going to be Wally Fleck, who's in Cincy. Hell, Justin, KY to Cincy, if you wanted, you could even drive it to him. Might even be, might be just as cheap, depending on what kind of car you have, to just drive it there. I mean, from Louisville to Cincy is like, what, a 30-minute drive, if that. So there's that, and then from there, Wally's going to send it to Nate. He's in Illinois, if I remember. Nate said he's got a couple guys out there. So, Nate, feel free to ship this to any of those guys. Once they're done, I think the next is going to be Jesse H. I talked to him. I got to get his address where he's at. And then from there, it's going to go to Kirk Sexton. Then it's going to go to Kevin Clements. And then Christian said he wanted to do it as well. So then I'll go to Christian. And then Manbear Pig, I can't remember if you said you were going to do it. But come on, man. You know I'm going to lose in the football, in the fantasy football pool, so I'm going to owe you beers again. So, come on, hook a brother up and just, fill this bad boy up at Stone and send it back my way just to make me feel better about getting ass raped again by everyone in fantasy football. So, hook a brother up, Manbear Pig. Make it happen. So, that is the order. The idea, again, videotape really as much as you guys want. You can videotape the tasting of the beers. You can videotape talking about your beer. You can videotape this thing going back and forth to the brewery. Anything you want. I want this to end up being a long, long video. So here's what's going to happen. There's a slight change of plans. I was going to send a little hard drive along with this, but I talked to my local FedEx, and the guy who runs it is a retired officer from the Department of Homeland Security. And I was asking him, I was like, hey, what are your thoughts on sending this? And he was like, well, what are you sending? I was like, I'm sending those yeast samples that I always send, and I'm going to send like a little hard drive. And he said, well, how big is the hard drive, and what's going to be on it? And I was like, there'll be data files and stuff. Some people might put instructions of like what kind of beer they made, stuff like that. And he said, let me get this straight. You were going to send a liquid container with a hard drive back and forth across the United States. I was like, yes. In all certain, basically yes. And he then replied, so you want to get put on a list? Or possibly go to jail? And when I thought about it, he was like, think about it. He was like, hard drives and sending stuff back in through the mail, especially liquids, everyone's concerned about liquids nowadays, was how Al-Qaeda was sending messages back and forth. He was like, so if I was you, I wouldn't do that. He was like, there's no way it's going to make it all the way. He was like, it's going to get flagged somewhere, because during most post offices and FedExes, these packages are supposed to be scanned and looked at. So I don't think I'm going to do that. What we're going to do instead, since Google is all about Google Share and being able to shoot stuff back and forth over YouTube, what I'm thinking is all you guys have to do is, instead of taking the videos you've recorded and sending and putting them on a hard drive, and fear of the hard drive possibly getting contaminated or corrupted, what you can do is you can upload them to YouTube and put them as a private video. and then send me the link. I'll then be able to download the videos and put them on my page, and then I can cut them from there, or I can download them to my computer, and I can use the edit software I have on my computer. So I think that's actually a better solution. It allows for me not to have to spend $80 on a really big hard drive, because I was going to get like an 80 gigabyte to make sure I had enough space for all the videos. Saves money there. 2, it's a good backup in case of viruses. And 3, it's an even better backup for making sure nothing gets corrupted and we lose the data. And actually 4, it works out in case some of you guys use apps and some people use, like, you know, thought I had a burp coming. And here it is. Oh, that was such a sissy burp. There we go, better one. Can't have a last name of Belcher and not be able to burp, right? Getting back to the point. So that's what we'll do. Everyone can load it up on YouTube. They'll put it as a private video and send it to me, the link to me, and then I'll download everything. I'll put it up as one big video, and then I'll let everyone know and shoot it out. Again, the whole point, guys, when you get the Growler, take as much video as you want. No video idea is a bad idea. I really want this to be a long video and a good video. And to ensure it's a good video, I need as much footage as possible. So if you can do interviews with other brewers, especially if you, like Justin, if you take this to Country Boy and you get a chance to maybe talk to some of the guys at Country Boy, interview them, that would be great. When it makes it out to you, Kevin, if you have any microbrewers out there, you know, take it to them, videotape it, heck, even just videotape it just traveling back and forth in the car, because that would be a lot of like good B footage for, you know, cutscenes in between. So that's basically everything on the video. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Going forward, I need everyone that I just talked about, Wally, Nate, Jesse, Kirk, Kevin, I have your address, Manbad Pig. Can you guys send me on Facebook a message of your actual address, a private message? My Facebook is below. It's Joseph Belcher, but I'll put a link directly below. Go on there and send me your exact address, because I'm going to need to start forwarding that stuff along so this thing can make its way through. So starting Monday, it should be the 14th, next Monday, this bad boy's going out to Justin. So he should have these beers by Wednesday, and this whole thing's going to go. So I want to say thank you to everyone who's in it. If you're not in it and you see this video and you like it, so again, go to my Facebook page, send me your information. I might be able to do some audibles and work you in somewhere. That way, you know, we're not shipping it too far. Someone from Maryland's not shipping it to California. Someone from California isn't, you know, shipping it to Maine, you know, crazy stuff. You know, we're trying to make it just short little blips. That way it's not that expensive, and we don't have to worry about any damage. So that's it on my end, guys. Again, any questions, hit me up below. You know what to do with the addresses. That's it. This process is starting, and I can't say thanks enough to the people who blindly right away said, I'm in. Can't say thanks enough, guys. Really appreciate it. This is going to be a fun journey. So, cheers. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, and can't wait to watch your guys' videos. Take it easy. I'm out.